is happening, YouTube and weight loss warriors? I got a special video for you guys today. I got 5 tips, and I'm not bringing them to you. I got this amazing other YouTube artist named RegEdited, best hair on the internet. You guys are gonna love her. I want you to check out her tips, and then right afterwards, guys, I want you to head on over to her channel. The link will be in the description. You guys make sure you subscribe to her and watch my 5 tips. So we're gonna come at you with 10 tips. Talk to you right after this.
Thank you for joining me, and thank you, C-Dove, for allowing me to be on your channel to serve the community. It's such a wonderful fasting community here, but we are going to start with giving you my 5 tips on how to get started on your fast. Number 1, prepare before you start the fast. Guys, it's so important, and those that are in the house, most importantly, should know what you are trying to accomplish and the goals you are trying to reach. I know that for myself, I had to let my boyfriend know and let my mother know, who I take care of here, and just to give them an understanding of what you're trying to do. They don't have to join you in your journey, but they can at least support you on what you're doing. And also, before you start that fast, you may, and especially in an extended fast, you want to eat your favorite foods. I love pizza and I love bread. So these are the things that I know that I have to stay away from when it comes down to fasting, and also living low carb meal when I do have that 1 meal a day. So try to go ahead, if you're gonna do the extended fast, to eat your junk food, eat what you want, and so you don't have to deal with the craving in the middle of the fast. You get what I mean? Number 2, ask yourself the question, why am I embarking on this journey of fasting? Why do you really want to do it? It can't be just the reason of weight loss, because what I found, because that's the way I started out, is that I just wanted to look good, right? But we all want to look good. And so you have to ask yourself really why, because there's some mental wellness that comes from fasting. There's a spiritual awakening that comes from fasting, which I embarked on and found that finding God and connecting with God was certainly the way to give clarity to myself, especially for those that are working with anxiety disorder. I have chronic anxiety, and so I definitely think there's so many other reasons that are way more priceless than just the way you're going to look. Yes, I want to look good, and I know you do too. So please ask the question to yourself, why am I embarking on this journey of fasting? And number 3, this is a good one. Keep busy from your fast, okay? So during your fast, you're gonna find that you have a lot of extra time because you're not eating those other meals. People take an hour and a half to prepare the meal, have the meal, or you may be taking out your colleagues at work or some clients to lunch or dinners. And so you have to think about those things that you might be steering away from for a little while you're doing extended fast, but you will find yourself, you have all this extra time. So boredom equals breaking the fast early. So stay busy. I try to exercise more during that time, or I will work through the lunch hour, definitely, and so I don't miss or feel like I need to eat right away. If you are feeling really bored at that moment and you start picking up that craving again to eat, have like a hot tea or some sparkling water or something like that that will fill your tummy for the moment and keep you going on the fast as long as possible. And number 4, commit. You have to commit to this lifestyle. It is nothing like it. And when it comes to the old-fashioned way of losing weight, only 2% of the population in America are successful in doing it the old-fashioned way of losing weight, right? Is cutting calories. But with fasting, you're going to get excellent results very quickly. But to maintain it is another thing. So you have to commit for the rest of your life for this lifestyle. It's wonderful and it's priceless, especially when you do it for yourself and for other reasons than just your look. you will find that being committed to it is what keeps you on track, and you will be a lot happier with doing this lifestyle. So commit. And number 5, please do your research. It's so important. Now, you can go and look at all these channels. You know, I watch C-Dub, I watch 6 Miles to Supper. There's so many other channels as well that are wonderful, and I study those things, but everyone has their own path. So you have to do your research, and I went online, I looked at even medical reports and things like that. Now, there's not a lot of research just on fasting, but there is a lot of research on weight loss, as you know, and it can be confusing. But nevertheless, you have your own path to find what works for you, and there are a lot of trials and errors that you will come across during these times when you get started. But don't get discouraged, because it is really a challenge at the beginning, but you'll find yourself from day to day that it'll get easier. I promise you. So those are my 5 tips, guys. I thank you so much for, again, to C-Dub. What an amazing man. So eloquent with his words, way better than I am. And so please join his channel, and I also will have links on my channel to his. And again, he's just an amazing guy, and I appreciate him letting me join your channel to say hello. And don't forget to subscribe to his channel just as much as to mine. We really appreciate you, and we look forward to seeing you in the future videos. And don't forget, caregiving begins with you. Thanks so much.